Cover 4 begins now.
Hey there, and welcome to Week 10 of Cover 4 on CBS4. Lots of rivalry matchups on the penultimate Friday of the regular season. We'll get to those in a bit, but we'll kick things off with our game of the week. PSJ against Mission. Last year's game was a shootout. The Eagles prevailing 42-41. Would this year's matchup give fans another offensive explosion? So far we go. The Battling Bears looking for a quick start. PSJ QB Jaime Lopez, and looking and throwing to his left, Caleb Salas makes the catch and sneaks into the end zone. Touchdown PSJA. The Bears strike first and far. Now it's Eagles punting, but the Bears claw the ball away. The Bears blocking the punt. Isaac Sanchez recovering the ball for PSJA. The Bears now on offense. Lopez hooking up with Jorge Alanis. And check out Alanis hit the brakes to let the DB fly by. That's another touchdown for PSJA. Mission's offense looking to make some noise. They go to the ground game, but the ball pops out right into Johnny Martinez's hands. He plays for the Bears. No good for Mission right there. At last check, Bears up 44-31 in the fourth quarter. Elsewhere in District 31, 6A, Edinburgh and Edinburgh North are facing off in a clash of the top two teams in the district. Tonight's winner would end up atop the district standings. To Edinburgh we go. Second quarter, Bobcats with the ball. They fumble, and it leads to an Edinburgh North recovery. A scoop and score by Fabian Gonzalez, going all the way to the house. Let's go to the second quarter. Edinburgh trying to redeem themselves. QB Jay Santa Maria deciding to keep it himself. Rushing, breaking a tackle, breaking another one. He's off. Breaking another one, getting down inside the 5 before they finally push him out, setting up a first and goal for the Bobcats. Now on third and goal, they get stuffed, and they would miss a field goal attempt on the next play. Edinburgh North victorious tonight. Final score 21-3. Let's take a trip to Brownsville. Coach Kelly Lee and his Brownsville veterans Chargers hosting Harlingen South. The Hawks at the top of the district, a 16-5A Division I standings with a 4-0 record. The Chargers tied with Weslaco East for second at 3-1. Let's check out the highlights of the Charger students out in full force in the stands. And speaking of force, Vets inside the 5 to give the ball to their bruising running back Brian Chavez. A touchdown. Vets are up 7-0. Hawks with the ball now. South QB Dylan Anaya taking the snap, splitting a pair of Charger defenders. He bounces it to the far sideline. See you later, my friend. A touchdown, Hawks. South would go for 2 to take the lead, but the Chargers go on to win in blowout fashion, 47-15. We'll stay in the same district for a rivalry on the reservation. Donna North and Donna squaring off at Benny LaPrade Stadium. The Redskins beginning the night in 4th place in the district standings. Remember, only the top 4 teams in the district make the playoffs. Full house at Benny LaPrade. Redskins are knocking on the door. QB Jeffrey Lefevre following his O-line into the end zone. Donna striking first. They're up 7-0. Chiefs with the ball now. The North run stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Donna DE. Mario Limon coming up with the tackle. We'll skip ahead second quarter. Donna North inside the 5. Julian Cruz getting the job done. Touchdown Chiefs, but Donna goes on to win tonight 14-7, the final score. And we'll wrap up the first block of action with another rivalry matchup. One of the most intense rivalries in the Valley. Mercedes against Ed Couch Elsa. The Tigers and Yellow Jackets and Valley View duking it out for the final 2 playoff spots in a district at 15-5A Division II. All 3 starting the night with 1-2 records in district play. The Tiger coaching staff getting the boys ready. Late first quarter, 8-yard run by J.D. Parral gets the Yellow Jackets in the red zone. Later in the drive, Jackins going for it on 4th and 5. The QB keeping himself, but he is taken down by the Tigers. Jackets are stuffed. Ensuing Tiger drive, they hand it off to Xavier Sanchez, taking it up the near sideline. finally taken down around the 15 of the 16-yard gain, moving the chains. Later on, Tigers going to the ground game, and you know it's a rivalry when you got big hits and maybe a late hit flag coming out right there, getting kind of touchy right there. Now it's Tyrell Trevino with the ball. You know, it's a rivalry when the Jackets hit it big. Another touchdown right there. Josie Snedos to Xavier Sanchez for the touchdown. And Tyrell Trevino now going up the middle for the 2-point conversion, muscling his way in. Mercedes up 8-3 at last check. Tigers up 39-10 in the third quarter. And coming up after the break, we'll get an inside look at Roma Gladiator football on another edition of Mic'd Up. Plus, it's our viewer game of the week, Sherryland against the Pioneer. Valley Sports Central's Blake Holland will be reporting live from Richard Thompson Stadium. Stick around for more action after the break. And welcome back to Cover 4 on CBS4. Every week we like to take an inside look at how Valley coaches run their programs on game day. This week we're hanging out with Roma head coach Frank Villanueva on another edition of Mic'd Up. Coach Villanueva, take it away.
Guys, focus, focus, focus. Tonight, whoever wins, more than likely to go to the playoffs. Right? Because, hey, let's go back. Let's make history again. Be a 13 Roma to go to the playoffs. Right? Go. Hey, let's go. Go.
Referee, Mr. Bobby Rodriguez.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Let's go! Way to work online! Good job online!
Come on, mijo. Ahorita busquen ahí, ustedes no te pasen.
And if he's held up, and he continues to run after the whistle blows, he's almost leaving himself wide open.
Okay, yeah, for an extra time. Okay. What are you doing? Benny! What are you doing? You turn around and you did that to him. The leg is back, baby. Look at it. Oh, they move. Pick that. Good job, Nico. Hey, good job, baby. Good job.
The Gladiators victorious last night. They beat PSG Southwest 39-7. Many thanks to Coach Frank Villanueva for getting mic'd up. Back to tonight's action. Another rivalry game. We're talking about the Snakeskin Classic between Pioneer and Sherryland. It's our viewer game of the week. Both teams tied for first place in District 16-5A Division 2. Something had to give tonight. For more on the big matchup out there, let's send it out to Valley Sports Central's Blake Holland, who is live at Richard Thompson Stadium. Blake, take it away.
Timeout. Pioneer.
Ruben, just like you said, it's our viewer game of the week. Pioneer at home taking on Sherryland. And like you said, both teams undefeated in district play so far. So the winner most likely clinching that 1 seed for 16-5A D2 heading into the playoffs. So let's hop straight into the highlights from this one. No love lost in the Snakeskin Classic between these two. And opening kickoff, the ball hits a Pioneer return man, and Sherryland hops on it. Great field position for the Rattlers to start the game off. And Alan Guerrero capitalizes on the Pioneer mistake right away. Guerrero punches it in for 6. Rattlers on the board first in this one. Sticking in the first quarter, Sherryland looking to strike once again. Alan Gonzalez rattling the Pioneer defense off the pass from Bo Krell. Gonzalez takes it to the house. Sherryland hops out to an early 14-0 lead in this one. But the second quarter, a different story. Pioneers' Joseph Graham Jr. lines up in the Wildcat. Touchdown, Diamondbacks. The defense also shaking off the rocky first quarter as well. Sherryland with miscommunication in the backfield. Ball is on the ground. The play is ruled a safety. Pioneer now trails just 14-9, and halfway through the second quarter, Pioneer takes the lead. Julian Valdez with the quarterback keeper. Pioneer with the 16-14 lead at the half. But second half, a different story. Sherryland coming out and dominating this second half on the defensive side of things. They are now up 35-22 here with about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go, as Pioneer is hoping for a prayer of some kind to come back in this one, but it's looking like Sherryland's going to win it 35-22. So reporting live in Mission, Blake Holland, Valley Sports Central. Ruben, back to you.
All right, Blake, thanks very much. So it looks like Sherryland will rattle and roll away with a victory. Don't go anywhere after the break. We'll have this week's most spirited fan, Friday Fanatic, up next.